There's been a lot of talk about this next song. This song is not a rebel song. This song is Sunday, like Sunday. I can't believe the news today. Can't close my eyes and make it go away. How long must we sing this song? How long? Too long. For too long. Tonight, we can be as one. Tonight. Broken bottles under children's feet. Bodies strewn across the damn streets. But I won't heed the battle call. It puts my back up against the wall. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Let's roll. And the battle's just begun. This many lost, and tell me who has won. The trenches dug within our hearts. Mothers, children, brothers, sisters, torn apart. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. How long must we sing this song? How long? Too long. For too long. Tonight, we can be as one. Tonight. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Let's roll. Anyone who wants more details on my agenda can find them online. The web address is not very imaginative, but it's easy to remember. Part. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Wipe your tears away. Wipe your tears away. Wipe your tears away. Wipe your bloodshot eyes. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Let's roll. And it's true, not a meaning. One fact is fiction, and TV reality. And today the millions cry. We eat and drink while tomorrow they die. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Fuzzy math. It's fuzzy math. Fuzzy math. I'm practicing fuzzy math. A lot of times we need to fudge the numbers and not tell the truth. For diplomacy to be effective, lies must be credible. The best way to win an election is deliberate deception. Same thing happened in 2000. George Bush lost, and I know that. So let me just tell you what the facts are. After my plan is in place, the wealthiest Americans won't pay any tax at all. I came to this office to serve corporate America. We must pass problems on to others. Now is the time to give corporations the people's money. And President George W. Bush will damn the consequences. What I care about is money. I want that corporate soft money. More money. I also want to get some federal money. Federal money. Your money. More money. More money is needed, and I spend more money. It's money that my administration has borrowed, loading up IOUs for future generations. And you know what? We have spent the surplus. I mean, the idea is it's time to bust this economy. Let's get it done once and for all. Fuzzy math. It's fuzzy math. Fuzzy math. I'm practicing fuzzy math. A lot of times we need to fudge the numbers and not tell the truth. For diplomacy to be effective, lies must be credible. I urge Congress to join me in advancing fraud by weakening standards and accountability. We will continue to produce corporate scandals. I'm against working people. And tonight I also announce that exports of jobs are on the rise. I came to this office to serve corporate America. We must pass problems on to others. Now consequences. So I signed a law that's going to hurt our economy. We will take defensive measures against progress and pluralism to help wealthy people get ahead. With unemployment rising, yet it's not growing fast enough. And Congress must provide the funds to punish every worker in America. In my view, it's the riskiest of all options. After my plan is in place, all poor seniors will pay a higher percentage of taxes. We've got an economy that's not as unfair as it should be. In my mind, there is no doubt. My plan is a drag on our economy. I want to empower the wealthiest Americans because they want a better rate of return, and the poorest of Americans must be responsible. Much of our job growth will be found in the American military, but its goal is making money. Members of Congress, Vice President Cheney, as we gather tonight, we constitute an axis of evil. I came to this office to serve corporate America. We must pass problems on to others. Now is the time to give corporations the people's money, and President George W. Bush will damn the consequences. Fuzzy math. It's fuzzy math. Fuzzy math. I'm practicing fuzzy math. A lot of times we need to fudge the numbers and not tell the truth. For diplomacy to be effective, lies must be credible. I am. Party, party, you say it's your birthday. Party, party, people, we're gonna have a good time. Party, party, you say it's your birthday. Party, party. Party, party, you say it's your birthday. Party, party, X, we're gonna have a good time. Party, party, you say it's your birthday. I knew I had a problem when Arnold Schwarzenegger started doing it.
Arnold, there's an elephant in the room. Now that's terrific news. However, do the math. The elephant in the room is a train on another track to disaster. And we all know what's going to happen. A year ago I told you that I wanted to blow up this record. The truth is, it sounds good. Arnold, where will it all stop? How will it stop? Unless we stop it. So where do we start? Well, we have lit the fuse. And you know something? I don't mind a big fight. But if there's to be one, I want to say this. Party, party, and power to the people. Let it loose and get out of the way.
Party, party, you say it's your birthday. Party, party, X, we're gonna have a good time. Party, party, you say it's your birthday. Party, party, put it down, put it down, put it down.
I love riding my motorcycle along the Pacific Coast Highway. The freedom of the road and the smell of the sea. You know, and over the last year I've traveled the world. A lot of people say, Arnold, why don't you just raise the roof and be done with it? I am very well aware we can't get from place to place on little fairy wings. We need energy. Yes, we need energy. Energy. And we need our I repeat, we need our Let's get out of control.
Party, party, you say it's your birthday. Party, party, we're gonna have a good time. Party, party, you say it's your birthday. Party, party, anytime, anywhere. Party, party, you say it's your birthday. Party, party, X, we're gonna have a good time. Party, party, you say it's your birthday. Boom, baby, baby, take it away.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Mr. Speaker, members of Congress, Mom and Dad, last month a girl in Lincoln, Rhode Island sent me a letter. It began, Dear George W. Bush, if there's anything you know, please send me a letter. P.S. Kiss my ass, Dick is a killer. It began the end of June in the Casablanca. Vice President Cheney, he showed the way. Terrified and innocent, the desire growing stronger, submitting to the whim of one brutal man. I feel free, I feel free, I feel free, I feel free. Dick is a killer. I feel free. Last August the 11th on the deck of a carrier in the Pacific, I gave to you my complete commitment, and it is right. I love you and I do not want to lose you. My purposes are just and true. Activity is increasing, and Dick is on the rise. By executive order, we're on the manhunt aboard the Starship Enterprise. The once all-powerful ruler of Iraq was found in a hole. President Clinton fucked it. True. President Clinton fucked it. Then farmers felt the sorrow. Yes, farmers felt the sorrow. I feel free. Farmers felt the sorrow, and one reason is clear. Dick is a killer. 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 Dick. Fuck yourself. Kiss my ass, and I want you. It's difficult to talk about, and I want you, 'cause you set me free, and I want you. And I want you, and I want you, just as surely as Dick is a killer. 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 Dick. 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 Dick, suck my dick, fuck my ass. Dick is a killer. 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 Fuck yourself. Kiss my ass. I believe that God made me a woman. I feel it in my heart, and this bitch's voice must be heard. A sex change is the only certain way to preserve the sanctity of marriage. We are living in historic times. We are living in a time of great change. Our leadership and resolve can light the way for others. And having come this far, and in the unfolding of the years, this country has a new friend called Shirley W. Bush. Dick is a killer. 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 May God continue to bless America. Word. I feel free. I feel free. I feel free. I feel free. Dick is a killer. I feel free. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's time for somebody to lead all of America's niggas. And by that I mean the young, the black, the brown, the women, the poor, all of America's niggas. And by that I mean if we can put the nigga vote together, we can bring about great change in this country. If we can put the nigga vote together, we can bring about great change in this country. Into the thick of the fight. Blink. I appreciate your listening tonight. I ask for your forgiveness. I ask for your patience. I ask you to uphold the Constitution and the American Bill of Rights. There are difficult days ahead, and the way forward may sometimes appear chaotic. I will not relent. I will not yield the contest of will. No one can question the skill. The actions of our enemies over the last few weeks have been brutal, calculating, and instructive. One of his campaign people alleged that the president was like a puppet. I agree with him. I do. George Bush won, George Bush lost. I don't see how you can lead this country if you say war would make this world a more peaceful place. That's kind of a fucked up mentality. It makes no sense. I don't think that makes sense. I don't think it's right. It's ludicrous. The troops wonder, how can I follow this guy? I'm loath to put words in somebody else's mouth. It's time for somebody to lead all of America's niggas. And by that I mean the young, the black, the brown, the women, the poor. We can put the nigga vote together. All right, first, let me just say this as clearly as I can. Stop the killing in Darfur. stop the killing in Darfur. These crimes are genocide. Stop the war. This week, the return of the Jedi. This administration had its chance. They have not led. We will. This administration had its moment, and President George W. Bush squandered it. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time for somebody to lead all of America's niggas. Everybody went, oops, that wasn't a popular move, but it's the right move. I disagree. Strongly disagree with that. Yeah. If we can put the nigga vote together, we can bring about great change in this country. Racial prejudice is a reality in America. Pure and simple. Over 200,000 black males were denied the right to vote in the 2000 election. The state of Florida. The matter was handled in the courts and thought by some to be settled. But the matter was not settled. We have a duty to defeat this enemy. The best way to protect is to stay on the offense. That is the best way. If we send mixed signals, if you send mixed messages, if you say, we have a duty, you better mean it. Get out the word. So chaos. In a few cities, war has just begun. This vile display shows a contempt for all the bounds of civilized behavior. It reveals a fanaticism that was not caused by any action of ours and would not be appeased by any concession. The wait has been long, but it won't be long now, and it won't be long now, and it won't be long now. We believe it is a tragedy of history that in the United States, which gave the world great gifts of law and science and faith, so many have been held back by lawless tyranny and fanaticism. We believe that when all Americans are finally allowed to live and think and work and worship as free men and women, they will reclaim the greatness of their own heritage. And when that day comes, the bitterness and burning hatreds that feed terrorism will fade and die away. America and all the world will be safer when hope has returned to Washington, D.C. If we can put the nigga vote together, we can bring about great change in this country. If we can put the nigga vote together, we can bring about great change in this country. I beg your pardon. The game is over. Rue the day. I took it personally. The man who sits in the Oval Office is a pro, an expert, and a crank. Don't stay out too late and beyond the violence. Iraqis are proud people who resent foreign control of their affairs, just as we would. We can achieve the peace we all want. One heart, one mentor, one person, and one soul at a time. And let me say one other thing. May God bless our country. There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Imagine this.
Welcome, man. Let's roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine. There's no heaven. It's easy. If you try. No hell. Below us. And above us, only sky. Imagine. All the people. Living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It is not hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. It's a good idea. Imagine all the people living side by side. Peace. You can say, I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. And I hope someday you'll join me, and the world will live as 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. Imagine. Thank you very much. Peace. We strive for peace. Let's come together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Imagine. Imagine. Peace. All I'm saying is give peace a chance. Let's come together. All I'm saying is give peace a chance. Give peace a chance. Imagine.
All the handouts, the bribery, the police, all the fucking hype, you know?
We seek peace.
A mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction. A mass destruction.
Howard killed. Howard killed. All of us want peace. If you send mixed messages. Of course, we're after Saddam Hussein. I mean, Bin Laden. He's. Let me say, I certainly hope so. Before I. If you send mixed messages. That's a loaded question. First of all, I admire Senator Kerry's service to our country. If you send mixed messages. I admire the fact that he is a great dad. We're facing if you send mixed messages. Let me finish. And so the answer to your question is, no doubt about it, it's tough. It's hard work. I know that. It's hard work. It's incredibly hard. And, let me... It's hard work. I believe that, it's hard work. I just know how this world works. It's hard work. There's a lot of good people working hard, and we're making progress there. When I was running, when we had the debate in 2000, never dreamt I'd be doing that, and we've been effective. And I know what I said was, I just think, and I believe that it's hard work. I believe that, in terms of Darfur, I know that. Prior to Darfur, secondly, we've set up what's called first of all, I agree with my opponent that it's hard work. Everybody knows it's hard work. But by speaking clearly, it's less likely we have to use force. That wasn't a popular move. It's hard work. And I made some tough decisions. So you say, was it worth it? It wasn't. Yeah, commander-in-chief, we're making progress. It is hard work. Of course I know Osama bin Laden attacked us. I know that. I know that. Of course we're after Saddam Hussein. Bin Laden. He's. Let me say, I certainly hope so. Before I more of the it is one of the things I've learned in the White House is that there's enormous pressure on the president, and you cannot wilt under that pressure. Otherwise, I just think, how can I follow this guy? No, what I said was, I just think, and I believe that it's hard work. I think that by speaking clearly, let me, the hardest part of the job is to something as fundamental as what you believe in your core, in your heart of hearts, is right in Iraq. You cannot lead if you send messages. It's hard work to try to be right 100% of the time. No, what I said was that that democracy will best. No, what I said was, I just think, and I believe that it's hard work. I believe that we've done a lot of hard work together over the last 3.5 years. I have, it's hard work. Let me tell you one thing. Actually, we've increased funding for dealing with nuclear proliferation. So the answer to your question is, no doubt about it. It's hard work. That's not going to happen so long as I'm your president. Oh, I'm a pretty calm guy. I don't take it personally. I understand that. I just think, and I believe that it's hard work. I'm honored to shake the hand of a brave Iraqi citizen who had his hand cut off by Saddam Hussein. And with 6 other Iraqi citizens as well.
The argument wasn't as to whether or not the weapons of mass destruction existed. The advice was inaccurate.
That's fact number 1. Let's roll. Peaceful efforts to disarm the Iraqi regime have failed again and again. Weapons of mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction. This is not a question of authority. It is a question of will. Weapons of mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction. Saddam Hussein and his sons must leave Iraq within 48 hours. Weapons of mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction. Their refusal to do so will result in military conflict at a time of our choosing. Weapons of mass destruction.
The government has decided to commit Australian forces because we believe it is right. It is lawful and it's in Australia's national interest.
And again.
Weapons of mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction.
Mr. Speaker, sir, with your permission, I should like to make a statement. Today we published a 50-page dossier detailing the history of Iraq's weapons of mass destruction.
And again.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Weapons of mass
destruction. the terrorists on the run. We're keeping them on the run. One by one, the terrorists are learning the meaning of American justice. Destruction. 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 One by one, the terrorists are learning the meaning of American justice. Destruction. Destruction. One by one, the terrorists are learning the meaning of American justice. Destruction.
Come on, come on, now.
Would you please be quiet? Would you please shut up? Would you please be quiet? Would you please shut up? Would you please be quiet?
Power cannot be put directly in the hands of the people. Not now, not later. It's time to turn away from the temptation to protect the American worker. Tonight, I am announcing a new world order. A world of barbed wire and concrete block. Discrimination, conflict, bigotry, and hate.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, please shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, please shut up.
Among the nations of the world, only the United States of America contemplates outlaw aggression. The world can therefore seize this opportunity to fulfill the long-held promise of a new world order, where brutality is the burden of leadership, and aggression, yes, aggression is just, is moral, is right.
Would you please be quiet? Would you please shut up? Would you please be quiet? Would you please shut up? Would you please be quiet?
Join this great movement. Pass my proposals. It will mean higher taxes, fewer jobs, and eventually a system under complete government control.
You use drugs, try drugs, right away. And I'm proposing something else. Every school, college, and university, and every workplace must adopt drug use by students and employees.
Can we start the clock over? I held off for the applause. Can I get
You can proceed, sir.
Would you please be quiet? Would you please shut up? Would you please be quiet? Would you please shut up? Would you please be quiet?
The Republicans are going to take away your Social Security to protect unneeded weapons systems and obsolete bases. And you pay the bill.
If you're a two-working family, like a lot of families are here in America, and two people working in your family, and the spouse dies early, before 62, for example, all the money that the spouse has put into the system is kind of held there. And then when the other spouse retires, he or she gets to choose the benefits from his or her own work or the other spouse's benefits, which is ever higher, but not both. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today the gravest danger in the war on drugs, the gravest danger facing America and the world, is a scattered network of killers. The FBI, the CIA, and the Department of Defense. We're fighting illegal drugs by cutting off supplies to the world and to ourselves. If this is not evil, then evil has no meaning. Americans are doing drugs every day, and new drugs are transforming America. These problems will not be solved, and that's just the way it is. just the way it is. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. We should do it now. We should do it now. Boys and girls. This is not evil. We should do it now. We should do it now. A brutal dictator with a history of reckless aggression, with ties to terrorism, with great potential wealth, will not be permitted to threaten the United States. He has shown utter contempt for the United Nations and for the opinion of the world. He clearly has much to hide. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. We should do it now. We should do it now. Boys and girls. This is not evil. We should do it now. 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 Boys and girls. Boys and girls. We should do it now. We should do it now. The war goes on, and we are winning. We are winning. The war goes on. We are winning. More than 3,000 members of the federal government have been arrested in many countries. Singapore, Milan, Madrid, London, Paris, New York. As we fight this war, we will remember where it began, in Washington, D.C. Tonight I have a message for the brave and oppressed people of the United States. Your enemy is not surrounding your country. Your enemy is ruling your country. And the day he and his regime are removed from power will be the day of your liberation. Whatever action is required, whenever action is necessary, I will defend the freedom and security of the American people. Americans are doing drugs every day. Americans are doing drugs every day. These problems will not be solved. And that's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Boys and girls doing drugs every day. God bless. Boys and girls doing drugs. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. We should do it now. We should do it now. Let there be no misunderstanding. Saddam Hussein will be killed. We should do it now. We should do it now. Saddam Hussein will be killed. Boys and girls. This is not evil. Saddam Hussein will be killed. Saddam Hussein will be killed. Saddam Hussein will be killed. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. We should do it now. 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 Boys and girls. Boys and girls. Boys and girls are not easily contained. Boys and girls. The FBI is upon us. Boys and girls. The president's doing drugs. Boys and girls. Go home and die. And may God continue to bless the United States of America. This is recycled stuff. This is recycled stuff. This is recycle. acid, stuff, recycle, acid, recycle, this is recycle, acid, recycle, acid, stuff, recycle, acid, recycle. This is recycled stuff. This is recycled. This is recycled stuff. This is recycled. This is recycled. Recycle. This is recycled. This is recycled. Stuff. This is recycled. This is recycled. This is recycled. This is recycled. This is recycled acid stuff.
Pass it on.
Nice for a little bit. Support America. What I'm going to talk about here can make a significant difference, and there's a reason why. That's positive. For many years, our nation has been working to prevent freedom for the sake of future generations in improving the quality of life. There's a lot of things we can do. We can achieve this goal. Take action.
That's a very interesting question. You don't know what you're talking about. That's a very interesting question. You don't know what you're talking about.
And that's the truth.
That's a very interesting question. You don't know what you're talking about. That's a very interesting question. You don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you for coming. See you in hell.
We're seeing elections. Today we're at a point of testing the nation. To those who long for liberty and those who work for people everywhere, from all walks of life, will never profit our current struggles, or we face a significant election to progress people and people around the world. To support the momentum of freedom, not between nations and not between religions or cultures. It is the interest of every country, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I want to thank you for the bullhorn.
That's a very interesting question. You don't know what you're talking about. That's a very interesting question. You don't know what you're talking about.
And that's the truth.
That's a very interesting question. You don't know what you're talking about. That's a very interesting question. You don't know what you're talking about.
Dramatic.
Here's the way the system works. Two folks work. They both contribute to the Social Security system. If one dies early, the spouse, the remaining spouse, gets to choose her benefits or his benefits, which are ever greater, but not both. Think about that system. What is asked of us? What we have. What we have. And stood by them under pressure. We are facing something familiar. You will know my reasons. You cannot fix it. You cannot fix it. America at its best matches a commitment to principle. You cannot fix it. And then all the way to God. Responded, damn the consequences. Give me the pen. It disillusioned them. They had their chance. They have not led. Our national courage has been clear in times of depression and war. Responded, damn the consequences. Give me the pen. A bittersweet party tonight, or it can be a drug in our system. Block by block. At the end of the light, I don't have enemies to fight. Don't mess with Texas. At the end of the light, down under the wire. Don't stay out too late. Is there hope for me? Do I have a chance? And don't believe a word of it. Drugs and alcohol, where drugs promise peace. Big government is not the answer. Block by block. I don't have enemies to fight. And an unsteady exercise of American influence. And everybody deserved a chance. There were dry wells and sandstorms to keep you humble. I don't have enemies to fight. I don't have enemies to fight. But as the saint of our times has said, we're learning to protect the natural world around us. We're learning to protect the natural world around us. We're learning to protect the natural world around us. We're learning to protect the natural world around us. We're learning to protect the natural world around us. We're learning to protect return on your money, the one you're not supposed to touch. You will know my reasons. When I was coming up, it was a dangerous world, and we knew exactly who the they were. It was us versus them, and it was clear who them was. It was us versus them. It was clear who them was. The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's most dangerous regimes with the world's most destructive weapons. For the world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. For the world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. For the world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's most dangerous regimes with the world's most destructive weapons.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
I can't see because I can't hear. I can't hear because I can't see. I can't see because I can't hear. I can't hear because I can't see. Because I can't hear. Because I can't see. I can't see because I can't hear.
Brutal dictator.
I can't hear because I can't see.
With a history of reckless aggression.
I can't see because I can't hear.
With ties to terrorism.
I can't hear because I can't see. Because I can't hear. Because I can't see.
The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. For the world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. For the world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's most dangerous regimes with the world's most destructive chemical, biological, or one-day nuclear weapons.
Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear.
Nuclear weapons. When Iraq is liberated, you will be treated, tried, and persecuted as a war criminal. Persecuted as a war criminal. Persecuted as a war criminal. We can't help you. Go home and die. Nobody can threaten this country. Oh, they may be able to bomb a building, bomb a building.
The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's most dangerous regime with the world's most destructive weapons.
Don't back Bush. Don't back Bush.
I can't see because I can't hear. I mean, I can't hear because I can't see. I can't see because I can't hear. I mean, I can't hear because I can't see. Because I can't hear because I can't see. I can't see because I can't hear.
People regard him as a clown.
I can't hear because I can't see.
He belongs in a circus.
I can't see because I can't hear.
People regard him as a clown.
I mean, I can't hear because I can't see. Because I can't hear because I can't see. The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's worst leaders with the world's worst weapons. The world's most dangerous regime with the world's most destructive weapons.
George W. Bush is the most incompetent and dangerous president in living memory.
We cannot let terrorists and rogue nations hold this nation hostile or hold our allies hostile.
The president who cannot think properly.
If you've retired, you don't have anything to worry about. It's the third time I've said that. I'll probably say it 3 more times. See, in my line of work, you got to keep repeating things over and over and over again for the truth to sink in, to kind of catapult the propaganda. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. The colored girls city. Take a walk on the wild side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine yourself countries. It isn't hard to do that. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion, too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. The colored girls sing. Take a walk on the wild side. Take a walk on the wild side. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. The colored girls say. Take a walk on the wild side. 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 Very tricky. Peace.